Solitaire ASMR. I hope you'll find this video relaxing. But before you get too comfortable, all I ask is that you click the thumbs up button beneath this video. And if you have not subscribed already, I definitely suggest that you do. That way you can be updated whenever I post a new video like this one. Now you can see I also have the Bermuda deck with me tonight. That's because I'm going to be rotating between these two decks with each game of solitaire that I play. And whichever deck produces a win first is the better deck. No, I'm just kidding. But I am going to start with the Copper Harbor Lighthouse deck, and then we will move on to the Bermuda deck next. This deck is already shuffled. I'm just going to split it once, and we'll get into the first game. Starting with the Lauren Atkinson 7 of clubs. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Looks like I can start with the always 5 of clubs. I can play that on the Jimmy Jr. 6 of hearts, and that can actually be moved to the Lauren Atkinson 7 of clubs. That gives me my first ace, the binged ace of hearts. That also frees up a spot for the Saber Wolf 2, 4, 6, 8 King of Diamonds. Here's the Jack Walter 8 of hearts. I'll play the Lauren Atkinson 7 of clubs on top of that. I also now have the Tsunami 5 of diamonds, which is perfect for the Dobby 4 of clubs. The Cuso 3 of diamonds I can play on top of the 4 as well, and that gives me my second ace, the Omar Rodriguez ace of clubs. So now I have 2 more spots for kings and 2 aces already. But I'm going to get into my hand now. The Sea Bloomer, Queen of Clubs. I can play on the Saber Wolf 2, 4, 6, 8 King of Diamonds. The Kaiser 2 of hearts I can play on top. And it looks like that's all that I can do right now. So if I go back through my hand, let's see what else we can find. I have the Eduardo Romo 2 of spades. Honestly, I don't think I'm going to play it. I will if I have to. Here's the Axini Jack of diamonds. So I can play that on the queen. That creates a spot for the Ryan 10 of clubs. The Mattia Furla 4 of diamonds I can play on the 5. Followed by the Caesar Monteve 3 of clubs. So that gives me the pin Queen of spades and the Laridin of D 9 of clubs. A perfect spot for the Jack Walter 8 of hearts. Beneath that is the Bob Dracula 5 of hearts. The Nicole Sanchez Fitz 4 of spades. I can play on the 5. Let's go back through. The Popper 9 of hearts. I can play on the Ryan 10 of clubs. I might as well play the Ziggy 8 of clubs on top of that as well. The Ben Newton Jack of hearts. I can play on that queen. And the Tyler Ray 10 of spades. I can play on that jack. Worcester 7 of Hearts is perfect for the black 8, followed by the Evolutions 6 of Clubs. Now I have 2 red 5s that I can play on top of that 6, so I think I might wait. Let's see what else I can find in here. The Omni Chase 7 of Diamonds. The Grunt 67 9 of Spades. The Fielder Bomb Jack of Clubs, and the Retro 6 of Diamonds. So it has come time to make this decision. I think I'm more interested in playing the 5 of Diamonds. The Tsunami 5 of Diamonds. We have a pretty healthy stack over here. But I'm hoping that this gives me a king or maybe another ace. Okay, no. I have the Max Gunner 4 of Hearts. I'm not sure if that can really help me. Okay, so that was most definitely the wrong move. If we were to play that back, change the course of history, and play the 5 of Hearts instead, I would have gotten the John D. Jack of Spades. Let's see if that can do anything for me. Nope, doesn't look like it. So, I was doomed from the beginning. No, just kidding. But you know what that means. Now, we're switching to the Bermuda deck. So we're going to tag in the Bermuda deck, which is already shuffled and ready to go. I'll just split it once, and now we can play more solitaire. Beginning with the Panda Field 9 of Clubs. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Wow. I have all black cards. That is crazy and a little bit scary. 2 4s, 2 9s. Oh, I hope I find some red cards. Okay. The Magneto ASMR 3 of Diamonds. I can definitely play on one of my black 4s. The Unknown 6 of Diamonds. I'll play on these Screaming at Emergency Vehicles. 7 of spades. Here's the Setri, ace of diamonds. And the Uxini, 8 of diamonds. Perfect for one of my 9s. I can now also play the 7 on top of that, which gives me the I'm Not Mike Jack of spades. Not too bad. I could play the Alex Parker 10 of diamonds on top of that jack. And I'll have to pick which of my black 9s to play on top of that. I feel like it would be safest to play this 9. Maybe I'll wait until I find a king. In the meantime, I have the Solitaire ASMR 8 of hearts, the Astro GD 2 of diamonds. I could play that up top with the Magneto ASMR 3 of diamonds. The Mattia Furla 4 of diamonds I could play up top. And now I have a king. So I think I am going to play this 9 on the Alex Parker 10 of diamonds. That frees up a spot for the David Scott King of Hearts. And actually right beneath that is the Emma Queen of Spades. So that can go there. And now I'll be looking for a red jack. Well, it doesn't look like I'm gonna find one. I think that might be the end of the game already. Yeah, we'll have to call it there. Deck is sufficiently shuffled, but so is the Copper Harbor Lighthouse deck, so we'll be switching to this one now. Give the Bermuda deck a break. I'll split it once for good luck, and let's play again. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, start with the Bob Dracula, 5 of hearts on the evolutions, 6 of clubs. That gives me the fielder bomb, Jack of clubs. The Dobby, 4 of clubs, can go on the Bob Dracula, 5 of hearts. And now I get to pick which of my 3s to play on the 4. I also get to pick which of my jacks to play on the queen. I'm going to go with the fielder bomb, Jack of clubs on the Amelia Glenny, Queen of hearts. That gives me the Sea Bloomer, Queen of clubs. And if I play the Rhubarb, 3 of hearts on the Dobby, 4 of clubs, that gives me the Saber Wolf, 2, 4, 6, 8, King of diamonds. I could play the Sea Bloomer, Queen of clubs on that, which reveals the binged Ace of hearts, my first ace. And beneath that, the Lauren Atkinson, 7 of clubs. Not a bad start. Let's see how long we can ride that wave. The Omar Rodriguez, Ace of clubs. The Worcester, 7 of hearts. That gives me a spot for the black 6. And now I can play the Saber Wolf, 2, 4, 6, 8, King of diamonds in that spot. The Laridan up D, 9 of clubs beneath it. Here's the Kevin Solis, King of spades. I'm not sure where to put the cards. We'll go right there. The Ryan, 10 of clubs. Here's another king. My third ace of the game, the I'm Not Mike, Ace of diamonds. Oh no. What? Already? I was feeling so good about this. Dang. I think we're done for. I wanted a red 10 so badly. No, I can't play any of these. Wow. That was a pretty quick game. Probably not the quickest, but still a bit disappointing. Tacking in the Bermuda deck. Let's see if we can get a little bit further. Starting with the Kevin Solis, 7 of diamonds. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Well, I do see a few moves that we can make. Starting with the Screaming at emergency vehicles. 7 of spades on the Yuxini. 8 of diamonds. That gives me the Queen K, Queen of diamonds for the OK Frost, King of clubs. Followed by the I'm Not Mike, Jack of spades. Beneath that, the Julius, 9 of spades, and the Eduardo, 2 of clubs. I can play the Twinkie, 5-2-7, 6 of hearts on the 7. That gives me the Daryl Hart, 9 of hearts. And the Yuxini, 8 of diamonds. I could play on that 9. That gives me a red king, the Saber Wolf, 2-4-6-8, King of diamonds. So now I'll shift into my hand. I have a 10 and a jack. The Goodnight Grace, 4 of hearts. I don't have a spot for any of these low cards. Come on. Wow. Okay. The Ramirez, 6 of clubs. The Gabriel Adam, ace of spades. But that's all I could find. Gosh, I hope there's something that can keep us moving. Okay, I'm seriously getting worried now. I think this game was shorter than the last. What? Okay. Well, if you're wondering what the score is, we're tied at 0 wins for both decks. I'm just gonna check one more time, but I'm pretty sure this game's over. How does that happen? Is it my shuffling? I mean, am I just awful at shuffling? Yikes. I am embarrassed. Okay, the Bermuda deck is shuffled. I'll be honest, I don't have a lot of faith in either of these decks. They're both pretty worthless to me at this moment. Okay, maybe that was a bit harsh. But I am looking forward to knowing which deck can produce a win first. So we're going to shift back over to the Copper Harbor Lighthouse deck. Here we go. With the Ryan, 10 of clubs. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I see one move that I can make. The Worcester, 7 of hearts, on the Sawyer, 8 of spades. that gave me the Bob Dracula, 5 of hearts. Well, here we go. The Lyridon up D, 9 of clubs. I can play on the Tuna Fish 87, 10 of hearts. Move the Jack Walter 8 of hearts over. That gives me another red queen. I have a lot of duplicates right now, and it's bothering me. The Action Lewis comedy, 3 of spades, I could play there. Guess I might as well play the Astro GD, 2 of diamonds on top of that. And the Peyton Lowell, 6 of spades there. That way I could play the Bob Dracula, 5 of hearts. My first ace, the I'm Not Mike, ace of diamonds. I'll play the Astro GD, 2 of diamonds up there. Yeah, a lot of doubles right now. The Lauren Atkinson, 7 of clubs. For the Jack Walter, 8 of hearts. Here's my second ace, the pinched ace of hearts. Would love to play that king, but I don't have a spot for it right now. The Sad Doge, 9 of diamonds I can play. Move the 8 over, and that gives me the Grunt, 67. 9 of spades. I do also now have the Andrea TCB 14. Ace of spades. The Retro, 6 of diamonds. The Nicole Sanchez Vince, 4 of spades. I could play on the Bob Dracula, 5 of hearts. The Cuso, 3 of diamonds I could play up top. And another king, but I cannot play it. The Rhubarb, 3 of hearts I could play on the 4. The Always, 5 of clubs I could play on the 6. And the Eduardo Romo, 2 of spades I could play up top. Now that creates a spot for the Max Gunner, 4 of hearts. And also the Caesar Montefe, 3 of clubs. Now I have a king to work with. And the Tyler, 10 of diamonds. Well, I could put the Grunt 67, 9 of spades on top of it. And I get to pick which of my queens to play on the king. I can also move this stack over to create another spot for a king. Let's go with the Xander, Queen of diamonds. That gives me the Butterflies, 7 of spades. The Kevin Solis, King of spades, I could play there. So now I didn't really have to pick between the 2 red queens. The Arthur B, 2 of clubs, I'll play on the Rhubarb, 3 of hearts. And beneath that, the Tyler Ray, 10 of spades. The Mattia Furla, 4 of diamonds, can go up top. The John D, Jack of spades, I can play on the queen. So now I have to pick which of my red 10s to play on that jack. Kind of a tough decision. I'm gonna go with this one. That gives me the Jimmy Jr., 6 of hearts. I'll play on the Bonafide, 7 of spades. The Kaiser, 2 of hearts. And the Pin, Queen of spades. Well, I could play this jack on top of that. That creates a spot for the Zach M, King of hearts. The Mr. Rageaholic, 5 of spades, I could play on the Jimmy Jr., 6 of hearts. I only have 5 cards left in my hand, so whatever this card is, it's gonna have to be useful for me. The Fielder Bomb, Jack of clubs. Big shout out to Fielder Bomb. Because now I can play this 10 top of it. That gives me the Zigio. 8 of clubs. Although I do have another tough decision to make. Without cheating. I could play the Tsunami, 5 of diamonds up top, but that means I'll only have 3 cards left in my hand. And I'm pretty sure the card that was on bottom wasn't useful last time I saw it. So I'm going to leave this in here so that I can figure out what this card is instead. Yeah, I would have lost if I had done that. And I lost doing that as well. Okay, so I lost either way. Dang it. Gosh. Again, I just feel like I keep getting so close to winning these games. Although looking at that, looks like I don't have what I need. I mean, I know I could do this, but that really doesn't accomplish much. Dang. Okay, still no wins. Man, I was getting ready to go to bed. Switch back to the Bermuda deck. Beginning with the Kevin Solis, 7 of diamonds. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Whoa! We're starting with 2 aces. So, guess I might as well play those up top. The Gabriel Adam, ace of spades. And beneath that, the Cetri, ace of diamonds. My mistake. The Korok's ace of clubs, the Cetri, ace of diamonds. Wow, very nice. I can also play the Young Sung, 2 of hearts, on the Action Lewis comedy, 3 of spades. That gives me a spot for the Equivocate, Jack of diamonds, on the Emma, Queen of spades. The Bonafides, 2 of spades, I could play up top. And beneath that, the Arctic Wolf, 5 of spades. Nice. The Caesar Montsabé, Jack of clubs. I could play on the Taylor B, Queen of hearts. The Ramirez, 6 of clubs. I could play on the Kevin Solis, 7 of diamonds. The Grunt, 67, 5 of diamonds, I could play on the Ramirez, 6 of clubs. The Stephen Glennie, 4 of spades can go on top of that. That gives me the Astro GD, 2 of diamonds. So now I have a spot for a king. I have a feeling I'm going to need that. The Alex Barker on top of the jack. Here's the David Scott, king of hearts. So I'll play that there. Move the Emma, queen of spades, over top of that. The Mad Dog Joshua, 10 of spades, I could play on the Equivocate, jack of diamonds. The Popper, 1989, 3 of hearts. I could play on the Stephen Glennie, 4 of spades. And that gives me the Owner Atazar, 10 of hearts. The Goodnight Grace, 4 of hearts. That gives me a spot for the Action Lewis comedy, 3 of spades. The Julius, 9 of spades for one of my 10s. And the Andre, 7 of clubs. The Eduardo Romo, oh, my mistake. Just Eduardo. The Eduardo, 2 of clubs. I can play that up top. Okay. Man, I would love to get another spot for that king that I have. The Mattia Furla, 4 of diamonds. Oh, and the Unknown, 6 of diamonds I could play here. Which does give me an opportunity to create a spot for that king. But I could also find out what's beneath this 5. The Zachary Maddox, 9 of diamonds. And the Martin, ace of hearts. So now I have all of my aces. Let's see how much I can sort up top. Looks like it might be a lot, actually. Missing that 3 of diamonds, otherwise I could keep going. Here, how about this? Oh no. Other way. Okay, so I play the OK Frost, king of clubs over here. That gives me the Yaxini, 8 of diamonds. I could play the queen on top of the king. Beneath that, the Twinkie, 527, 6 of hearts. I could play this 7 on the Yaxini, 8 of diamonds. There's the card I've been missing, the Magneto ASMR, 3 of diamonds. So now I can sort a few more cards up top. Okay, very nice. If I switch this over here, I could play the Unknown, 6 of diamonds up top. Move that back over. That gives me the Daryl Hart, 9 of hearts. Nice. The Omar Rodriguez, king of spades, I'll play there. The Pandafield, 9 of clubs, I could play on the 10. The J-Con, 6 of spades, I could play up top. The Queen K, queen of diamonds, I could play on the king. The Jamal and Penny, 8 of clubs, I could play on the 9. There's the Andres XCR9, 4 of clubs, but I don't have the 3 of clubs. I'll move this 7 over, create a spot for the Saber Wolf, 2468, king of diamonds. The Owen Malarkey, 5 of hearts, I could play up top. Screaming at emergency vehicles, 7 of spades. The Malushki, queen of clubs. The Jago 2E, 8 of spades. Supermax 221, Jack of Hearts. And the Sothman, 7 of Hearts, I can play there. So really, I'm missing that, that 3 of Clubs. It's messing with me. Let's see what I can play. The Screaming at Emergency Vehicles, 7 of Spades. And then I would need the Kevin Solis, 7 of Diamonds. And then I need the 8 of Diamonds. The Yuxini 8 of Diamonds. And the 9 of Diamonds is here. I could play the 8 of Spades, the Jago 2E, 8 of Spades up top, followed by the Julius, 9 of Spades. Oh gosh. Am I seriously stuck here? No, I'm not. Yes. Okay, the Zachary Maddox, 9 of Diamonds. I could play right there. And now, I could play the Alex Parker, 10 of Diamonds. Move this 10 over. There's the Leo 21, 10 of Clubs. Oh my gosh. The I'm Not Mike, Jack of Spades. And the 3 of Clubs hiding from me on the very bottom. But that's okay, because now the 3 of Clubs, the Rashida Tyler 3 of Clubs. Yes. Okay, everybody. You don't have to worry any longer, because we can officially call this game a win. Just sit back and relax as I sort the cards. Always the most satisfying part of Solitaire. And you know what else this means? The Bermuda deck reigns supreme. No, just kidding. I love both of these decks equally. But there is something to be said for the fact that we got our first win of this video out of the Bermuda deck. And unfortunately, this will be the first and only win of this video, because I am exhausted and I would very much like to go to sleep. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Until next time, please remember that you are all kings and queens. Really, thank you guys so much for watching.